Everybody, this is David B69 and welcome to Philadelphia Phillies Franchise Mode. We are getting closer and closer to the end of the regular season, but we still have a little bit to go. Let's look at the calendar here. We're going up against Toronto, and we got Toronto and Atlanta, and that is all for our home games. The rest of them are on the road at Chicago and at Washington. Now, in real life, because of the lockout, they moved the first 3 games of the season, and they're basically right here from the 3rd to the 5th. They're not included in this game because this game, they basically just didn't include that as part of their schedule. They basically only used the original schedule, which is all well and good because it was double headers and other things, and this game doesn't even do double headers, so it's all well and good. I mean, hopefully at some point they would put double headers in the game. Excuse me one second. Sorry about that. I had a really bad sneeze, and I didn't want to do that on mic. Anyways, so as you can tell, we have basically the 6 home games, and then we have 6 road games. That means a dozen games, and right now we're 3 games behind the Mets. So we have some work to do. Let's take a look at where we are. Can we look at the standings? Yeah, here we are. So we're basically 3 games behind the Mets. And in the wild card, it's the Phillies against the Braves right now. But we have a 4-game lead over the Brewers. So we're basically they'll be eliminated in 9 games. And so it's like with 12 to go, you can just basically read the whole thing on the wall. We need to keep on winning, and so that is what we're going to do. We got Evaldi against Gausman, and yeah, let's get it on because everybody should be good because we basically. It's like we had the whole weekend and we had that extra day, so most players should be fine. But because we're playing Atlanta this upcoming weekend, I'm going to give Real Muto, I'm going to give him a day off. I know it's not usual that we do that, but against a good right-hander, I'm going to give him a day off, see if that helps us a little bit and everything, get him all full health. I think that's a good idea. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put Castellanos there. I forgot to fix that. Yeah, so we'll do that, and yeah, I'll have to fix that. I'll fix that in between games, and you guys won't see that on camera. When I was fiddling with the lineups before, I accidentally switched Bohm and Harper against right-handed pitcher, and I have Bohm playing right field and Harper playing third base. So at least I saw it in this game. I didn't see it in the last game, and Harper ended up fielding a ball at third base. So thankfully, he didn't make an error or anything. So that was going for us. So let's get playing the game. Hope everybody's doing fine today.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Nathan Evaldi. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year.
For Toronto, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and we're underway. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. On a line, base hit.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. And there's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The pitch. In the air, left side. And that'll get down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He went up there and got it. With two strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. This guy has turned into a beast. Into the outfield, base hit. The throw to third, goes to third, but he beats it. And everyone's safe.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And the batter is George Springer. Another solid power season. In there for strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Runners on the corners, no outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. It's 2-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a foul ball. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Gurriel gets a piece. And the pitch. And that one in the air center field. Marte gets under it. Falls it in, 2 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Save! Guerrero stands at second with 2 gone. That one to first. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. On to the bottom of the first. Blue Jays 2, and the Phillies coming up. Bottom of the first. And today on the hill, Kevin Gossman. He's been one of the best starters of the AL this year, Singy.
Believe it, a Cy Young candidate in the American League, having a great season so far, but he knows he's got more work to do. I've heard his name floating out there as a candidate, but I think he's just going to focus on this one today and try to get a win for his team.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Hoping to lock up a home run title down the stretch. He leads the league right now. The pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Out to center. And that is Springer. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Good eye right there.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. And the righty deals. In the air, right field. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth,
Bryce Harper to the
right
plate.
fielder, Bryce Harper.
Base knock center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one's in there, 0-1. And he deals. And that's outside. And a pitch.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And it's through for a hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline and he scores. And they trail by 1.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Ketel
On the ground. Bichette picks it up. They take the force out. Gets him easily, ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. New inning getting started, and here is Matt Chapman.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Matt.
And
Chapman.
here it comes. First pitch swinging.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One gone here.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Kevin Biggio stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. The next pitch misses, and 1-1. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Bounce to the right side. Fires over to Hoskins. Fine play in the hole for the out. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Reese McGuire takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Righty delivers. Strike two.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Here's the 0-2. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Fly ball to right. Harper in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Garrett Stubbs.
Leading up for the Phillies, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
And the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Out there to center, and that is Springer. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
This is Bryson Stott in there, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. Ball 1 there. Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
at the belt and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. His home and away splits there. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next one misses, and that's ball one. Base hit center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Having a nice season in the power categories. 8th in the National League in home runs as of today.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Right-hander kick steals.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple, and our score remains 2-1. On to the third inning. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette. The wind and the pitch. And there's a ball. The 1-0. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fletcher fires over to first. And 1 away in the top of the third.
Now batting. Left
now the number 2 hitter, Raimel Tapia. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires.
Nope, that's the ball.
And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. Chopped left side. Fires over to Hoskins, and Guerrero is set down. And that is that. Blue Jays go down in order, but they still lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
The Phillies, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Here comes a pitch. On the corner for a strike, and that is strike 1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
And he deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper. A beast all year long as he leads the league in RBIs here in our final month. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Tap back to the mound. Bichette whips it to first. Harper retired. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
That one ripped, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Next pitch way upstairs. Righty delivers. And another ball. And a 2-1 on the way. Just missed. Three-two now.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Smoked into left, base hit.
The center fielder, number 4,
Ketel Marte, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Marte.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Gausman throws over. Castellanos back on a dive. Castellanos off of first with 2 away. Next pitch inside. 1-2 to count. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two now. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. One left for Philadelphia. And they trail it here 2-1. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Kicks and deals. And fouled off. Right through there, got him. And 1 out now.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Gurriel.
Here's Gurriel. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Strike two. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Stott over to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez grounded out his first time. In there for strike one. And it's fouled away. And that one lifted in the air center field. Marte under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down in order go the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom 4, and now for the Phillies, Garrett Stubbs.
Leading up for the Phillies, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Gosman back to work. And there's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Here's your 1. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. And ball 1. The 1-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 2-2 now. That one is upstairs.
Whew, I thought he'd bite right there.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Flares one into center. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Here's David Fletcher. That one hooked foul. Yoan. In the air to left center. Springer on the move. And makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
The batter,
Bryson Stott will hit next. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. This to center field. And George makes the grab. That is the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-1. We go to the top of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Matt Chapman.
Leading off for Toronto, the third
Pitch
baseman,
misses inside,
Matt
and it's 1-0.
Chapman.
And here it comes. And a foul ball left side.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
No, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Nobody out. Runner at first. And down on strikes. And there's one away.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control, and not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Over to Fletcher. And it's a double play to end the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. Blue Jays 2 and the Phillies 1. And welcome back. And here is Kyle Schwarber.
Leading up for the Phillies, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. And that's down and away. Left-hand batter waits. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Left-hand hitter waits.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to Guerrero. Schwarber out of the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rhys Hoskins now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And the righty deals. High in the air, out to right. Hernandez drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2.
Boom.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Oh, 0-2 now. That one missed. The pitch. On the ground to first. Guerrero picks it up. Got him on the off-balance throw. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And our score remains 2-1. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. Foul ball. The wind to the pitch.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. And a pitch. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Rhino Tapia.
So up next for Toronto, Raimel Tapia. First offering misses the mark. Righty to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Tapped in front of the plate. Now he launches a throw over his head.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Here's George Springer. And that's in there for strike 1. At the belt and fires. Next offering misses down and away. The pitch. Out front, rip foul. Right-hander kick steals. Stays alive. And the pitch. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Guerrero at third with 2 away. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Blue Jays 2 and the Phillies 1. Bottom of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Bryce Harper.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Gosman back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Righty delivers. And a strike in there. And a swing and a miss.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Kicks and deals. Right side. Biggio over to pick it up. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Now it's the DH, Nick Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
One down. Phillies down a run. Swing and a tapper to first, and that quickly 2 away.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, and 1 now. Well struck left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Down quickly go the Phillies. And they trail it here 2-1. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The designated hitter.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Boo.
Now they turn to Alex Reyes. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Reyes.
Here comes a pitch. To the right side. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the notch that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. To short, could be 2. Stop. Over to second, on to Hoskins. Double play.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the ball.
Knocks it down. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Trevor Richards takes over on the mound, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 33, Trevor Richards.
Welcome back. Now it's going to be Garrett Stubbs.
Leading up for the Phillies, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. You won. They say you win. The 0-2. Got him. And there's one away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Fires over to Guerrero. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. That one ran inside, almost got him. The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Right-handed reliever. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Next offering upstairs. Stop. The runner at first with 2 gone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hernandez moving under it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Phillies strand 1. They're down 2-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. And he deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 1-2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Reese McGuire.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Bichette in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
0-2 now. Swings and misses, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 2-1. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins.
Leading up.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Rhys Hoskins.
The pitch. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers, the closer, is getting loose. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And a swing and a miss. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm, 1 for 3. And the first offering is not close. the pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And it's even up. The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the righty deals. And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And here it comes. Hammered on the line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just a huge at bat right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's Harper now. First pitch, not close.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
The 1-0. In the air, out towards left center. Harper retired. Out number 2.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter.
Here's the Phillies DH, Nick Castellanos. For the 4th time tonight. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. In the air, right side. Hernandez brings it in, and that is that. 1 left for Philadelphia, and our score remains 2-1. We go to the 9th, and now for the Jays, Raimel Tapia.
Leading off for Toronto, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Josh Stamon. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Josh Stamon.
The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next pitch misses. Ball 1. 1-1 now. Bouncer to Hoskins. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And now it's even up. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And next for Toronto, George Springer. First pitch just misses.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. That clips the corner. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Blue Jays 2 and the Phillies 1. Taylor Rogers into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Marte.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies.
The catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Stays alive. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Out towards left center. Springer on the move. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman, David.
And digging in for Philadelphia, David Fletcher. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Kevin Gausman, his 20th win of the season. The loss goes to Nathan Evaldi. He falls to 8 and 12. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
So we didn't really have that bad of a game. Thought I would be able to pull this one out at some point, but all the runs were scored in the first inning, and the rest of the games were nothing but goose eggs. So despite having a few rallies, not able to get the big base hit, this game this year is a lot like real baseball. Sometimes you're just not getting that big hit. So anyways, until next time, this is David B69. I'm out. Have a great day, everybody. See you tomorrow.